Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how the hell are you? Well, it's Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for the Wrestling Wire. I am your host, Ron, and with me, as always, my trusty sidekick.
No sidekick. It's co-host sidekick. Is anyone's sidekick? Is this little dude here? Lorenzo and I are here. That's right. Your co-host, your Theo, always looking Davino, always looking Fino. Here live with Ron with the Wrestling Wire. Welcome back, Ronnie boy. You were on vacay for a little bit, weren't you?
Dude, yeah. It's been a hectic week. Friday night we were working XWW. We had that show going on. I had a great time. Tommy Dreamer, Psycho Boy Fodder, your main event. Oh my lord, that was a blast in Waxhaw, dude. I freaking loved it. Heath Slater was there. Heath versus JP Lehman was awesome, dude. It's such a fun show to work and be at. Dude, things got a little out of hand though. Things got a little out
Why
of hand.
Why am I not surprised?
So I think it was Tommy Dreamer's asking for a chair from the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And a fan jumps up and over the barricade. So I slide all the way. I'm like, whoa, you can hand me the chair or throw the chair to him. Do not cross the barricade, please. Oh my God. I thought it was going to be serious, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, little hectic on that one. But, still great show. Good play. Waxhaw's a blast. Saturday, we did a little boil cookout thing for the daughter. And that was awesome as well. Just hot. It was just hot. Sunday we ended up leaving. Yeah. We took the long trip up the road. We went to Southern Maryland, where I'm from, and dude had a blast. Got to see all my family, my brothers and sisters. Got to see all them. Got to visit with people I haven't seen in years. Some of them hadn't seen the kids since they were babies. So it was just nice to be able to catch up with everybody and go do things that we haven't had the chance to do. I took them to an island, and we played in the water on the island. That was dope because I haven't been to the island like 15, 20 years.
In Maryland. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's
Kings
and I'm not,
was it?
No. It's St. Clement's Island. I'm not going to go into a long diatribe about it. But if you look up the history of the island, it's where we landed officially, when they came from, the UK, Europe, Spain, what have you. Originally, they did drop in Cape Cod. Then they thought they were in the wrong place, so they left and came back. And when they came back, that was it. And that's actually the site of the first ever mass on this continent was there. The first ever church was on the island. So it's really dope. It's really cool historically. It's got a great historic value to it. Yeah, and I recommend anybody who's in the area, bypass a lot of the other crap in Maryland, stay away from DC, stay away from Baltimore, avoid the trash, go down to the county and enjoy the water and enjoy the, some of the food. Man, food was phenomenal. I had a great time. I was surprised, man. When I came home, I checked myself on the scale. And it didn't fluctuate nearly.
All right. Okay.
I thought it was gonna be bad. And I brought home a souvenir. You can't get these anywhere else other than Southern Maryland. It's a 10-ounce Bud Light. It is specifically brewed in a different plant than your regular Bud Light beer. And it actually doesn't taste like shit. It actually tastes like a decent beer. So it's really weird.
Me to get fancy. All right. Dope. All right. Look at you.
But man, we got in last night, 450 miles. I think we left at 8. We got here at 3. Not bad. 8 a.m. Got here at 3 p.m. Not bad at all. Solid ride. Went and visited a friend of mine, see how she was doing, things like that, for just a few minutes. And, we just had a nice time. It was cool to do a bunch of stuff with the kids and just enjoy time with the kids. Kylan Disney chimed in. We are doing. I'm doing great.
You're fantastic. Can't complain.
Well, dude. Kylan is a referee in the region, so he's an awesome ref and a hell of a nice guy.
Well, I wanted to tell you before we started. We got a new sponsor, by the way.
We got a new sponsor.
Yes, we did. Actually, I signed us up for a new sponsor. I don't know some of your fans watching at home, but I used to. I need to get back on it. I used to stream a lot. I used to stream some of my video game stuff, and I'm probably going to end up doing that some more. But also, since we've been doing a little couple live streams from shows, um, wanted to pass on the savings to our fans and those watching at home. I am a big fan of Genki and things, Genki. And right now, if you use promo code IndieWire, save $10, 10% off of anything Genki on the promo code. Use that promo code. We also have a link as well, and I'll put that on the chat. So Genki and things is our sponsor. So they have everything from HDMI cables, USB-C cables, and the new Shadowcast number 2, which allows you to stream everything off your console. That's your PS4, PS5, Xbox, whatever console. You can hook it up into the system, and you can actually stream it live and to your TV and your laptop computer as well. And you can use it on anything. Actually, we could be using it on StreamYard now, which eventually down the line, we're going to be streaming even more stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's really neat.
Oh, well, we'll have to have a meeting about this because you were neglected to tell me that. But hey, look.
Well, you were on vacation. I didn't want to bother you, but
I appreciate you know what? Good on you for forward thought, forward thinking, and the gumption to go get her done. No, I'm being. I know I sound like a smart ass. I'm being sincere.
A little bit, but bro, I get it,
bro. That was like the one thing about like the conversations I had to have with my family.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "So what is all this?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "What is all what?" And they were like, "What's real?" I'm like, "Everything's real. Why?" They were like, so somebody really was trying to jump you? Yes. That's not fake. That's real. Yeah, I think it's funny as hell. And there's so much other like chatter going on when it comes to it. I've had to clarify so many things with so many people. It's nuts right now. But being able to tell them what all is going on and how it works from the podcast to the ring announcing and all that, just explain how it works and functions as a business. They were like, holy shit, you thought of I'm the youngest one, okay, out of 5. I'm the youngest.
Wow.
So me explaining things to these people and business owners and government officials and all this other stuff, me explaining stuff to them is kind of like weird because their education levels are up here and my education level's not. I finished high school barely, and that was it. Like I freaking hated school. All I ever wanted to do was go make money. So it I mean, it kind of worked out for me.
Don't we all though? Don't we all?
Yeah. But I didn't try in school. I hated school, so I didn't bother with it. And now look at me, like I had to struggle. That's the trick of this. There's no beauty in that. I had to struggle to get where I am. That was 20 years ago. I graduated.
That's awesome. So you got to explain a little bit about the business of the fam.
Yeah, they got the lowdown on a couple things, and like I saw you with this person, I saw you with that person, I saw you with these people. Oh, and because my social media is like all over the place, right? You'll see some stuff about me, you'll see some stuff about wrestling, you'll see some stuff about whatever. They were like, so who is this? And I'm like, oh, that's that's my friend, and we hang out and we do stuff, and oh, this is my co-host, and this is his fiance, and this is this company I work for, and this is these companies I work. Dude, my sister is like a freaking
super fan.
No. She's like a social media. I don't know what to call her. I don't want to call her like a snoop. I want to call her like an investigator.
Yeah, she's that friend that you tell, hey, I need info on someone, and she's the one. She's like your friend CIA, your
Yes,
social media CIA person. I
yes,
got
she is like a forensic investigator for social media. It's awesome though, because she knows everything about everybody. It's so fast, dude. She found some dude's address within 7 minutes while we were having a conversation. Like she never missed a beat, and she was like, "Oh, you're talking about this guy? He's over here." I'm like, "Oh my Christ, that's horrifying." It was nuts. She was hilarious. No, I did not attend Wrestling Evolution. Sean Legacy, Caleb K. Not watch on YouTube. ASAP. I'm gonna see Sean Legacy tomorrow night. So and I've seen Sean Legacy anyway, but I will attempt to give that match a watch. I do like Sean Legacy.
I heard good things. I heard amazing things.
I am a huge fan of Sean Legacy. I even made a post, book Sean Legacy. That's it. That's the fucking post because that is the post. Um, she's a sleuth. There it is. Kenny
Sleuth.
got it. A
Okay, there we
sleuth.
go.
She is a social media sleuth. See, I kept wanting to say sloth, and I knew that was wrong. That's why I didn't say it. She's a sleuth. Thank you, Kenny. I greatly appreciate that. Badass. But it was uncanny how quick she was able to like dig through shit. It was wild.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
but it was cool. She's dude, it's my sister. She's awesome. You know, my whole freaking family's cool. They're all cool. Um, both of my brothers are good men and been good examples of what to do and what not to do. You know, I I can never say I wasn't raised right. I can't ever say that. Um, and that actually brings me to a point that I do need to clarify. A lot of people think that what they see here and here on here is the reality. It's not. It's not even close to what reality is. This is a show, this is for entertainment. When you see me in a wrestling ring, that's a show, it's for entertainment. That's not really who I am. Who I am as a person is way different than what I portray on this shit. Um, and there's a reason for that. David, you've been around me where it's just where we've been locked in a car for 3 hours, and we got to go on the road or whatever. And what we do on air and what we do in real life is not the same thing. This is for the show. That's for the go. You know what I'm saying? That's that's
Yeah,
what we do.
that's one way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah. So at any rate, what's up, Tommy Scott? Congrats again to our winner from
Hey,
last week.
thanks for
He
the shout out too. I saw your post earlier this week. Appreciate that very much.
100%. How do y'all like the direction the Wyatt 6 is going? I'm into it. So
I'm interested.
I
I'm
got a
hyped for it.
very limited look at it this week. As I said, I was on vacation, just got home yesterday evening. But I did get to watch Monday Night Raw while I was partaking in some this beautiful new bottle of bourbon that I have up on my shelf over here. I was partaking in that and smoking a very fine cigar, and I was watching Monday Night Raw, and the Chad Gable segment at the end of the show was freaking nuts. I loved it. The direction I see it going, if they can continue the momentum,
Hmm.
it it's going to be keep it nice and light. Don't overburden the show with it, and it's
Hmm.
going to be phenomenal. We're going to get a lot of great a lot of great action out of this. We're going to get a lot of great moments. You're going to get a lot of different, matchups and maybe even match types. Maybe things will change. WWE for the most part hasn't been overly gimmicky in a while.
Hmm.
So that's a big deal. You popped up all them damn links, and I know we missed some messages. So let me
No.
touch real quick.
Well,
Yeah, we did. Luke Childers said hello. What is up, Luke Childers from the bottom line? Eric Nelson chimed in. Thanks again, guys, for everything.
you're welcome, Eric.
Sir,
Thank
you
you.
are very welcome. Thank you for having us, man. Really, we appreciated it. I heard the other day that you can't spell wrong without Ron.
I like that. I like
Mm,
that. Mm.
so that is true. That is true. But I mean, you can spell a lot of things with Ron in it. There's wrong.
Thank you for
There
bringing it to Walt
in wax.
Waxhaw.
Man, hey, listen, thank you, Ronald Johnson. Appreciate it, dude. We had a great time. So most of that night, I did the announcements while
Hmm.
the wrestlers were walking in and their music was playing. And I had checked earlier in the show. I was like, "Hey, is it cool if we do the regular entrance or for the regular introductions for the main event?"
Hmm.
And the answer from production was, "Not sure. We'll have to do what we can, depending upon time." So I said, "All right, cool." And I didn't hear a no. So I just went with it. I didn't hear a no. I didn't hear a yes. I didn't hear a no. I didn't hear anything. So I went with what I thought was best, and that was bring the competitors in the ring and we do the thing, and it'll
Yeah, I
be
like doing that. I
I
think especially when it comes to big high
yes,
matches.
main
Yeah,
event title. I think it should be that way for all title matches, but
correct.
you know, but the thing of it is, if you look at a show and its pacing and time, those type of things really do weigh in on time.
Hmm.
So you have to be mindful as a not necessarily as a producer, but you have to be mindful as a person who has to deal with the production.
Hmm. It's true.
As to yes, so that's why I like it when they do it that way in WWE. You'll have Samantha Irvin doing the announcements as they're walking out, or if it's big fight feel, they do it in the ring after they're in and all that. And I love that shit. I think it's great. I think it's amazing. It was awesome. Yes, it was. Thank you. And am I the only one that wants to Wyatt Six to interfere as Chad Gable's getting the briefcase at Money in the Bank, thinking he won? Lights go out and he gets slammed on something. I mean
Might be.
that would be fun. I'm okay with that. My thing is, I have no clue right now who I've got winning Money in the Bank at
Hmm.
all on either side because I don't think Punk's going to be in it. So
Really?
that kind of threw my whole thing away. I like this. Shane Odom says WWE has a dream match I want to see. Gunther versus TNA's Josh Alexander. Dude, Josh Alexander is the
Yeah.
guy I couldn't remember his name
Okay.
from the last 2 weeks.
So that's true. Okay.
A couple weeks ago we were talking about this. I was
Hmm.
like, this guy. I can't remember his name, but he looks like that guy from TNA. That dude is who I'm talking about. Tommy Scott just got around to watching Cruel Summer on ExtremeTVOnline.com. Um, 4.99 a month. Get your first 5 days free. And man, that Fatal 4-Way was awesome, dude. It was
Nice plug.
fantastic.
Nice plug. I'll give
Yes,
you that.
Tommy Scott is great. It's ExtremeTVOnline.com, I think. Not 100% sure. In my opinion, if you're not CM Punk or Cody Rhodes fan right now, what is wrong with you, dude? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with anybody right now because the over and under is that you've got to be catching vibes from somebody that makes you want to happen. Makes you want to tune in. And right now, I want to tune in for those guys. I want to see what they're going to do next. One more thing, I cannot wait to see TNA in the Berg. I had a very interesting phone call earlier today about TNA in Spartanburg, and wouldn't you know it, I can't say anything.
Really?
Yeah, I had a very interesting phone call. You know, I just can't tell you anything yet. It sucks. I'm not allowed to say. But how about this? I'll Tony Khan it, and no, I'm not going to snort a line. I'm just going to say that I'll tell you in the coming months, probably in early September. Early to mid September, I have a major announcement. There you go. I Tony Khan it without a line of Coke. Scott Larson from
Oh,
hashtag
Scar.
chimes
He was
in.
just live, or is he still alive? I don't know. I
He
think
was
he.
just live, I think. I don't know if he still is. Maybe he's gotten off now because it's after 8.
Mhm.
Greatest indie podcast going today. What? No, we're not an indie podcast. That's you. You're the greatest indie podcast. If you had said the greatest wrestling podcast, I would have understood. And,
Yeah.
but I appreciate it either way, Scott Larson.
Thank you,
Here's
sir.
to you. And if you're not watching the hashtag truth, you're hashtag wrong.
I like that.
Everybody does. Cliff Stanley chimed in. What's up, Ron, David, and Lorenzo? Dude, it's a party in here. What is happening, Cliff? Why do we not make another announcement together in September or October? October's kind of busy, but I'm pretty sure we can come up with something. Kylan, I'm pretty sure we can make another announcement in September, October. And this has nothing to do with TNA being in Spartanburg, by the way. This announcement he's talking about has nothing to do with that. The wrestling is my favorite podcast at the moment, though. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot.
Appreciate it.
That
Yeah.
means a lot. Thank you, sir.
I mean, we try, okay? We try to have fun. We try to interact with the fans. That's probably like the one thing that sets us apart the most is the fact that we will take everything you guys are saying and bring it on air and bring it into consideration. If you bring up a hell of a topic of conversation, you'll send David and I way off topic, and we'll be over here for a while.
Yeah, for a
Mainly
little bit.
me. Mainly me.
Yeah, mainly you. Speaking of topics, there's a lot of stuff that happened this week, WWE wise, and a little bit of last week, a little bit too.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you want to get into it a little bit? Some of it. Did you even watch any of some stuff from this week at all? No.
I was out of town, my friend. I couldn't watch anything. Where I was, like I say, I got to catch a little bit of Monday Night Raw, but I was sitting with family, drinking and smoking cigars, and talking with them. So I heard the music, ding, ding, and I turned to see what was going on.
Not a bad way to spend time with family.
Oh, dude. Well, I went to the cigar shop on Saturday morning and dropped a mint because I wanted certain things. Oh, dude. The only wrestling I'm watching is the Asylum tomorrow. The Asylum, you say? Was that at 122 Builders Court in Boiling Springs, South Carolina? I think it was, Tommy Scott. And I think that show starts at like 8, right? I think doors open at 6:30 or 7 o'clock. It's tomorrow night, as a matter of fact.
Mañana. Okay.
Yeah, mañana. Yes, mañana.
Well,
I saw a man in Spartanburg the other day smoking a cigar and had what looked like a brandy in his hand. I immediately thought of you. I appreciate that. I was probably 500 miles away. I am currently downloading the pictures that we have to have for the show. So why don't you tell me what I missed this week, sir?
Seth freaking Rollins is back. That was cool.
Okay.
Let's see. Today, well, actually, the past couple of days, Dijak is confirmed to be leaving. So I already, you know how it is. Everybody's already talking. Oh, he's going to go over to AEW right off the bat, since he's now departing ways. Let's see. So what else I got here? I sent you. Here we go. Joe Hendry arrives at NXT. Thank you, HBK.
I heard about that.
Chelsea Green eliminated Bianca Belair from the Money in the Bank.
Wild, right?
Yeah. And then, big news is that WWE is going to be coming to Netflix, but I think we already knew that.
Yes.
But I think the big news is it's going to be officially announced as uncensored on Netflix.
Well, and they are ending the
PG era.
PG era is officially over. So here's the thing. When you look at the grand scheme of things, yes, you still have Netflix, yes, you have Netflix, and yes, you can go all out there. You still have to contend with your network television side when you have. So, are you going to turn one show into this is the kid friendly program and this is the haha program? You know what I'm saying? I would be down with that. I would totally be down with that.
You mean like have like Saturday night or whatever to be like the kids show or whatever Saturday, and then have like the rest of the week, like
Or take and edit the show down and put it on like they did Saturday Morning Superstars back when we were kids.
yeah, that's kind of where I was headed saying. So like cut it down, make it kid friendly for the weekend for the kids, and then the rest of the week it's more akin to Attitude Era type stuff.
I'd be down with that. I would definitely be down with that. Let's see here. Doors open at 6:45. Bell time is 8. Ringside 15. General admission is $10. Wow, Tommy, thank you for all the information. That's a fantastic shirt he's wearing in that picture there. By the way, you can see that.
That's a cool shirt.
Larson said, "This is not Riker. This is what happens when you lose a bet in indie wrestling."
Indie wrestling.
David said his name.
I did.
I don't know what that's talking about, but it's okay. Two of my favorite people to work with. Love y'all.
Hi, Miss Marie.
Fantastic. We love you too. She's a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
Really is. Yo, what's good, Ernesto?
Oh,
what's
Ernesto,
happening,
senor. ¿Qué onda?
what is happening, man? Brian Scott said, "Hey, yo, dude, I was right by Scott Hall's grave. I was maybe 15 minutes from there."
That's crazy. Dope.
Forbidden Door predictions. No, I mean I can pull it up and make predictions out of it. That would definitely fill the show up.
That'd be cool. Cool segment. Yeah. Isn't this? What else is going on tonight? Isn't TNA have a show tonight too?
Yeah, TNA's running tonight as well. Impact. Shane Odom said, if you could make a DVD of the top 10 moments in indie wrestling, what would be your number one moment?
Wow. Like here in the Carolinas or just indie wrestling in general? Because that's
I mean, like, so it would have to be stuff that we've seen if you could make. So it'd have to be stuff that you've seen. In my case, I actually have one. That would be the number one, like, OMG moment of indie wrestling is going to be Vasad jumping off of the, like, so inside of Lenny Boy, you've got the bar outside, or you've got the overall building outside. Well, inside they've got this little room that's got a roof to it. Inside there's a roof. Vasad jumped off of that and threw a table through somebody. I think it was Saeed Al Sabah, and it was freaking nuts. And Tommy says, "Me see Jay Malachi jump off a beam at DPW a year ago." I bet you that was sick.
That's a good one.
My number one moment, like I say, would have to be Vasad jumping through the freaking table or jumping off the roof inside of a building through a dude through a table.
I couldn't. I gonna have to give it to Scott. Anything out of DPW automatically should jump up to number one. I think the only other moment I think would top it for me would probably be George South coming out with ICP and with ICP face paint. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's nuts. And it was Vasad jumping on Sephiroth, not Saeed Al Sabah. The only other one that comes to mind is actually we'll get to him in a minute. Or we'll get to them in a minute. Fucking Madman Fulton jumped off of a soda vending machine through Bosworth through a table. Was pretty sick. Santana Jackson coming out from under the ring as the Michael Jackson Thriller against Chase Emery was freaking wild. That was something I never in my wildest dreams imagined I would have seen. But it was sick, dude. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I thought it was cool.
How do you feel about Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu?
Bro, we will get to that.
Man.
Masada told me I could use skewers when I was at XPW, so my matches just got more dangerous. That's fucking nuts, Gossi. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's match Kerry and Rickman were with ICP and stuff. Yep.
Besides jumping off the roof. Yep, that's that one. Kerry and Ricky Morton were with ICP in South. Yep. They took away the vending machine the next time we were there. Yep, it's gone. We haven't seen it since. Quest motorcycle insurance. So this last Lenny Boy show,
Mhm.
Quest returned on his bike inside Lenny Boy Brewing.
Nice.
He drove through the entrance on his bike, on his motorcycle. It was nuts. Um, so much crazy cool shit gets to happen. Like I love this shit for that reason. Like
Yeah,
some
it's
people don't get it.
it's so unpredictable.
Some people don't get it. Some people do get it. I'll make it really simple for all of you. For everybody that tells me you suck, don't quit your day job, or and all this other thing. That's great. I appreciate you. I also appreciated Tommy Dreamer, Fodder, uh, Fulton, JD, and I don't know how many other current fucking TV stars you want me to tell you said, "Hey man, don't change shit," including Coleman, Caprice Coleman
Nice.
himself.
It's Coleman himself, the ageless one.
So 5 fucking people from television just told me I'm don't change anything. You had the crowd in your hand. Don't change. Yet, yeah, I'm not going to quit my day job. Don't worry. I gotta love the haters. Gotta love the haters, dude.
Yeah, you know what
I'm
to say.
down with it.
If you have
And
haters, you're doing something right.
that's not to mention other freaking legends, Hall of Famers who have said what they've said about you and me both working. So
Yeah,
I
nice.
I got I got nothing to worry about. I got nothing to worry about. I'm happy where I'm at. That's the fun thing. I never should have been here. So every day when I earn something, it's going to be great. You know what I'm
Awesome.
saying?
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's been a crazy ride so far. We're just gonna see where it goes from here. More
Yep.
WWE news, my friend. Jonathan
Uh,
Coachman has been talking about his return to WWE, but he says he doesn't want to do it as on the commentator booth or as an announcer or backstage interviews. He actually wants to get involved. So he's like maybe mentoring, managing, getting involved somehow that way. I could see him doing that.
huh. Okay. Uh, Jonathan Coachman. I don't know that I care.
Mm-hmm.
Here's all right, and I'm not trying to sound like a dick. I don't. I don't necessarily care about Jonathan Coachman. He's been gone for so long. It's almost like why come back now? Did you bring enough to the product while you were there the first time to warrant your return being a big deal?
Mm-hmm.
Prime example. Prime example. Look at the return of the modern Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. Don't hinder the gender. And did I say that right?
Yeah, yeah. I liked
Gender,
it. I like hinder,
gender,
don't hinder.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Articulate to me why it made a damn bit of difference, other than the fact that you put the strap on him to go to India for a little bit. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Then I didn't get it. Now I don't get it now. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so much. Look at this. All right, so Big Time Wrestling brought in a homosexual tag team. The big dude did not realize it was a work. He got in the ring and tried to fight the wrestlers. It did not work out for well.
Why would you even try to fight it?
Dude,
It's
dude. Oh
dummy.
my god. Yeah, that I'm guessing that fan got his ass kicked. I'd rather see Michael Cole wrestle Jerry Lawler again.
And the coach man, well, he wouldn't wrestle, but he'd be like a manager or something. But yeah,
I don't think he'd be a manager. I don't know what he would do. Derek Vanderford got grabbed by a fan at the I remember seeing this. That fan got snatched over the guardrail, beaten out of the building by Brino Royce. It was a fun indie moment. Yeah. I dude, that was insane. A lot of people got their shots in on that cat. Um
Why would you? People are dumb. People are
Dude,
dumb.
yes, it was a
I'm not
case of the
surprised.
dumb. It was a case of the dumb, bro. It was a case of the dumb.
Want
I
to
don't
talk
know what
Money in
to
the
tell you.
Bank?
Sure. Let's talk Money in the Bank. What do we got for Money in the Bank, man? Oh, we got to talk Forbidden Door too
Yeah.
at some point. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Money in the Bank. So far, shaping up to be different.
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rollins returns to challenge Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight title.
Yep.
Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and KO versus the Bloodline.
And that's what, 2 weekends from now? No. Yeah.
July
That's
6th. Yeah,
yeah.
2 weeks from now. Here's
Well,
my thing.
Well, give or take a couple days. It's technically next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Dude,
Yeah.
here's my thought. You ready for this?
Okay.
Men's Money in the Bank ladder match, women's Money in the Bank ladder match are both occurring. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for the IC title. Men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and you have a weird 6-man tag involving your WWE Heavyweight Champion. Man, that could be a cash in.
So, I mean,
you see what I'm saying? And right now, Money in the Bank is still filling up, but you've got Andrade, Yeet, Jey Uso,
Carmelo Hayes,
Chad
Gable.
That's it. You got them 4.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. And is there going to be somebody else to be a couple other people announced for that?
There's going to be 2 more at least. 2 more.
Well, who are your predictions for the next 2?
I don't know. Jimmy Uso maybe should be returning soon, so maybe Jimmy earns his spot this Friday. I don't know who the hell else it could be for real, dude.
Fans, who do you think the next 2 could be? Who do you want the next 2 to be for that matchup for Money in the Bank? Who do you think is deserving for a spot?
Drew McIntyre? That's
interesting. Okay.
Well, didn't CM Punk screw him out of that already?
Yeah.
Maybe he has a way to earn it back in. I don't know, dude. Like, it's hard to say. You don't want it to be Gunther. That's dumb because Gunther's doesn't need this spot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who it could be, bro. It's nuts. And that's like the women's matchup is shaping up to be weird too. You got Io Sky. You've got Lyra Valkyria. And the shocker of all shockers, bigger than the shocker in WCW, Chelsea Green.
Yep.
Defeated Bianca Belair. I'm cool with it, and I tell you why. Cool her off a little bit. She needs a little bit of cool off. Okay? She's been super hot for the last 3 years. She can take a chill for a bit.
You think so?
Oh, it ain't gonna hurt her. Not in the least, brother. It ain't gonna hurt her at all, man. She will be A-okay, I assure you. Let's see here. Women's Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton or Chelsea Green? I'm fine with Tiffany Stratton winning this. I really am. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Chelsea Green could have the same.
I want Tiffy time and Yeet in the bank.
Yes. Chelsea could have the same type of run as Carmella when she had it. That's possible.
Yeah.
Tiffy time and Yeet in the bank. Hey, I'm down with that. I'm fine with that actually. Folks don't realize Solo and Jacob were running as Bloodline team back in the Indies in 2018. They will
Mhm.
surprise people. There's a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
been
that
seeing, and
6-man tag is like the main event, I think, for that
well,
as well.
right. That's kind of my point, though. You could have your men's Money in the Bank winner cash in at the end of the 6-man after the let's say the Bloodline Rex, the KO Orton, because they're a more cohesive team. It would make sense because they're a family, they're a team. They've been doing this together for years,
Mhm.
right? So they wreck your champion after the match is over. This is for Roman. This is for Roman. And then all of a sudden you hear the music from whoever won as a cash in. It's like, Jesus. Um, the internet gonna break when Fatu does the aerial dive to the outside? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, dude. Most of the people now, I would say now, have gone and looked outside of the WWE bubble, even just
Mhm.
for a little bit, even if it's just for like TikToks, they'll go look at it. I still don't care about watching much other products. It's just a thing where I don't care.
And they have
Um
so much product out there now, which is great. There's so much to watch.
dude, there is
It sounds like, are you feeling burnt out?
dude, no, I don't have I tried to watch AEW last night. I turned it on. I remember Chris Jericho going blah blah blah. I remember that. I don't remember exactly anything else from the show. Oh, I do remember hold up. I remember seeing Tony Storm, Mariah May, Miko Samarada, I think, maybe.
Mhm.
Soraya. Oh yeah, Soraya Anna J and some other chick. I remember
That's
seeing
another pick for Tiffany Stratton, by the way, for the women's MITB.
MITB. Okay.
Yep.
Um, I don't know. I don't I don't remember any wins or any losses or anything from the show last night. I was laying there, literally right there, and watching it right there.
He
The
fell
TV's
asleep,
on the
by the
wall
way.
right there.
All
No,
right. Well, let's see.
dude, I was in and out of
Let's see
it.
what else we got. We have Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins.
It's
Rollins can
gonna
never challenge for
be
the title for
fun.
as long as Priest is champ.
That's
And
the
if
thing. I don't see Priest staying champ much longer.
mm. and if Rollins wins, Priest must leave the Judgment Day. Mm. What
That
do you
whole
think is
thing
going to be
makes
that?
no sense. Makes no sense for him to leave the Judgment Day. Um, I think that Priest is going to win that match. Um, maybe not clean, maybe not fairly, but
Mhm.
he's going to win that match. That's my opinion. Um, and I get to have that opinion, you know.
Get your
Um,
opinion. That's fine.
right.
Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. Braun
I
has been amazing lately. And this is actually, I think it's been a really, really cool match. I still feel like Sammy will retain, but it's going to be really cool. I think this is going to be the sleeper hit match of the night.
I don't I don't know that it's going to be the sleeper hit match of the night, and I say that because I don't believe that Braun Breaker is on that level. I'm not saying he's not awesome. I'm not saying he's not entertaining. He's fun to watch. Sami Zayn is on the run of his life. His entire career has been coming up to this run
Mhm.
that he's on currently. And we can take that back to the my dog shit in the bloodline. Okay? We can take it back that far.
Okay.
This whole run has been great for Sami Zayn. Braun Breaker's not on that level. I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's a good point. That is
I
a great
also
point.
don't feel like it's his time. I don't feel like Braun Breaker is the guy to take the title from Sami Zayn. I think what would be fun is we get a Sheamus Sammy SummerSlam matchup. And that's where Sammy loses the title.
Let's see. But okay. Let's see. Tommy saying that there's going to be a new IC champion. He
Oh
also
my
feels
God.
like Mello could have a cool T-shirt with the briefcase, but I don't think anything else out of it. Will Finn Balor turn on Judgment Day? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Sammy would get destroyed in a Lesnar style match, or it would be a great match as Sammy gets a surprise one. That's how I see it going. That's how I see it going too. Surprise one from
Great
Sammy.
match.
Great match. Even
Great
the
match,
conspiracy
surprisingly.
theory stuff back in the Thunderdome was great. Yeah. Let's
Mhm.
see. Oh, and then you brought up a good point. A cash in during Priest versus Rollins would save both stipulations. That's a
It
good
would.
whole point.
It would, but I don't think that's going to happen. The reason is because if you look at the storylines that are going currently
Mhm.
on the World's Heavyweight Championship, they are fantastic. There's a lot of good moving parts on that. So I don't see any reason to change the direction that they are going right now. I believe your cash in is going to go on the WWE champion, Cody Rhodes, because other than beating AJ twice, what else we got? See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's where I like it. And that's why I'm saying I feel like the World Heavyweight title picture doesn't need a Money in the Bank cash in right now. It's far and away written better
Would
than
that
the
be
WWE
possible?
title. I don't know how they would do that. That would be wild, but that'd be fun. Travis in here. What's up, Travis?
Wow, Tommy.
Lazarus Black said, "What up, bros? What's up, Laz? How you doing?" Kind of want to see Sammy lose the title in Canada because that would be
You're just
no.
mean.
I don't want to see that. Ooh, Cody loses the title, then becomes Homelander
Yeah, their
style
style
heel.
heel.
Okay.
I could see that. Yeah.
Uh so actually there's been a lot of people, including the Undertaker, making the claim that um Cody would make more money as a heel or he'd be
Mhm.
better as a heel, which let's say you get a cash in from I'll use Carmelo Hayes. I'll go ahead and use Carmelo Hayes at this. Let's say Carmelo wins Money in the Bank, right? And Carmelo cashes in at the end of the main event.
Mhm.
Super shocker, but everybody loves Melo right now.
Yep.
So it's like, holy crap, this is going to be worth it. I like the idea. I just told you Sammy will lose the title to Sheamus at SummerSlam. That's my if I'm predicting the future, then that's what I got. Sammy loses it to Sheamus at SummerSlam. I have no idea. It was just a pick. What up, man? Let's see here. Think it's time for Jade to turn on Bianca. I am not sure, dude. I am really not
Do
sure.
you feel like that's what it's building up to, though?
No, not really, because I don't feel like there's any animosity between them yet. At least I missed Monday, so I can't be
Mhm.
100% sure. Okay. I can't be 100% sure, but I want to know if that's the direction they're going, then right on, let's do this. I think it'll be crazy. I think it'd be cool. But I don't know if I can see that happening yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's too early.
Yeah, I really do believe it's too early. Um,
Yep. I agree. I agree. I guess he's doing the whole chicken shit heel thing too. I just want to see Logan Paul lose the title if he's not going to defend it like a mid card title.
uh, so here's the thing. It still draws ratings every time he does show up with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's wild. He's still super popular and still doing super shit with it, man. We can say what we want to, but we can't act like it's not getting over and not doing the things it should be doing. That's just my opinion, though.
Mm-hmm. Suffer succotash. Sheamus slams Sammy at SummerSlam. That's a lot of alliteration, and I love it.
Oh my god.
Brian, you're despicable.
I will see you tomorrow night, sir, and I am not pleased. Potentially. I might be there. I don't know. It's in town. I should probably go to Boiling
Yeah, tomorrow's
Springs, South
Saturday.
Carolina. Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's
To
Friday?
Boiling Springs, South Carolina, to 122
Oh,
Builders
yeah, tomorrow's
Court
Friday.
in
Wow.
Boiling Springs for APW's Asylum Pro Wrestling show that they have tomorrow night. I should probably be there.
You should probably be there. Yeah.
I should probably.
Triple H stating WWE is not a sport. We're a movie or a TV show about a sport.
I mean,
The longest episodic TV show running. I mean, he's not wrong.
right, dude. It's. I like that analogy. I guess. I wasn't so sure about it.
Mm-hmm.
But the more I read it, and the more I sat there and kind of vibed with it, I was like, "Yeah, that feels pretty good. That feels all right." Oh, I'm steady working while you're talking, so keep talking.
No problem. Brian Scott, the Prime logo on the ring, bottles at ringside. Logan Paul isn't going anywhere. Yeah, true. If not, Boogie Jam comes next for the bash. Okay. Didn't you say you were leaving your vacation to go to the Asylum Raw?
I did. I did
You
say
did.
that. Yeah, I did. I
If we're gonna
completely
keep
said
talking about the asylums, shouldn't we put the post? We will. We will at the end because I mean,
we'll get
eventually
there
we'll get
eventually.
there.
I'm
Let's
just I'm just
see.
kind of I'm just kind of taunting things right now. I just like to say things because sometimes some people who tune into the show are just like, "Oh, that guy, he won't be there, and he won't." They don't know what the fuck I am and am not gonna do. They just like to pretend that they know, and they don't. It's funny.
All right. Let's see. AEW Dynamite.
I fell asleep watching the
You
show.
fell asleep.
It did absolutely nothing for me. It did not tickle the pickle. Okay.
How do you think about Glacier being hired as a producer and coach?
Who?
Glacier has been hired.
From Oh, that was Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. My bad. Glacier. Shitty WCW gimmick, Glacier.
You already made the reference to Sub-Zero. Yes, we all know the story.
Okay, yeah. What is he doing?
He's a producer and coach.
Um, okay.
Okay. All right.
I don't. That doesn't really help me. Think about it like this. I understand what a producer and a coach do for
Mhm.
a show, okay? But if the boat ain't got no direction, it don't matter how many sons of bitches you got pulling on the sails. Because you're still not going to avoid the iceberg.
Mhm.
You know, the glacier that sunk the Titanic.
All right.
I win again. What other comments we got? I keep seeing comment notifications pop, and I'm
Boop.
over here working on
Let's
producing
see.
the next
Calm
part.
down, son. Let the man talk.
Me?
I don't know.
Oh,
Isn't Glacier the guy that was hyped for months in WC and finally debuted? He didn't do jack. Yeah, pretty much.
oh,
Glacier is
I thought
coaching
that was
who?
the
How to be?
Shockmaster.
Oh,
We already talked about him earlier, though.
I got to meet him. Nice guy.
Oh, dude, you know, I've most people I've met in wrestling were nice people. That doesn't change much of a difference.
MJF coming back.
When you have a person who's very religious and does not swear or say odd things, tell you, man, he's the drizzling shits. When you have a religious person say that to you, you know you fucked up.
Oh, dang.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying.
Let's see.
Why the hell did you send that shit twice? Oh,
I
never
don't
mind.
know. Blackpool Combat Club versus Los Ignorables de Japón. Tranquilo, but not. He wasn't on there, unfortunately. Well, he did come out to confront Moxley, but that was probably my favorite segment. Naito.
Oh yeah, then there was that other dude who come out from Japan
Mm-hmm.
and surprised everybody with the Jacksons.
Yeah.
But he was against the Japanese guy that's with the Jackson, Okada.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Tanahashi come out?
Yeah.
See, look,
Tanahashi and then Naito. See, you did watch some.
I remembered something because you were talking about it. And, yeah.
And that's gonna help sell some stuff for Forbidden Door, so that's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
So it's Danielson and Tagashi stare down.
We need to do a Forbidden Door prediction. Do you have any matches for Forbidden Door?
I have not pulled that up yet.
Let's try to do that real quick.
All right.
Door. Why don't they have a website that just says, "Hey, AEW is going to be doing all of this"? Like the AEW website should be just like one of the most popular things ever. Oh, that's right. It's available in 350 million homes around the world.
It is.
And still does dick for ratings. Congratulations. I'm so glad. You know what else is available in 50 million homes around the world? The fucking, or 500 million homes around the world, the fucking debate. And guess who's watching the debate right now? Nobody.
They're
watching
now?
us.
Oh.
They're watching us. You can't make this shit up. I don't want to watch the debate. I can't. I will learn everything I need to know on Facebook.
Promise. Or on The Daily Show.
I don't watch that shit.
Oh.
No, I don't, dude. I don't watch fucking anything, bro. I'm telling you.
Besides wrestling, you're just kind of I get it. I get it.
Wrestling and movies. I watch movies, but I don't watch anything news wise. Miss me with that bullshit. I got nothing for you. Holy Christ! They've already got 9 matches announced for this.
Yeah.
World title.
Tag title, women's title, the women's Owen Hart Cup tournament first round, trios matches.
We'll get through this real quick. AEW World Title, Will Ospreay challenges Swerve Strickland. I got Swerve retaining.
Swerve, yep. Oh, you started from the bottom. All right, cool.
IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
Naito
challenging John Moxley. I got Naito winning.
Yeah.
AEW Women's World Title, Mina Shirakawa versus Tony Storm. I got Tony Storm retaining.
Yeah.
Title for title, Mercedes Monet and Steph Valder. I don't even know who Steph Valder is, so I'm gonna go with Mercedes
It's
Monet.
Stephanie.
Stephanie Valder. Okay.
No. That's a Q. And
Valkyr.
she's Chilean. So that's gonna be a cool match. I've seen some of her stuff before. She's actually really cool. So that's gonna actually be a pretty cool match.
Okay, well, I got
But
Mercedes winning
yeah,
because I
yeah,
don't know the other chick.
that's gonna be a cool match. You have the New Japan's Strong Women's Champion versus Mercedes Monet. I want to say Stephanie will win.
Okay, so you changed yours. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Orange Cassidy, Zack Sabre Jr. I got Orange Cassidy winning that.
Cassidy.
Makes no sense. Shingo Takagi versus Brian Danielson. I got Brian Danielson winning that.
Danielson.
Forbidden Door TNT Championship ladder match. Dante, Mark Briscoe, Jack Perry, Leo Rush, and I'm guessing
El
that's
Fantismo.
Takashita.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow.
I can't, and there's a mystery person in there too. Right now, what blows is it looks like they're going to put it on Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Because he shit on Punk and it was the cool thing to do. So it's kind of like, let's give him a title because he shit on the guy that left us and called us a bunch of bitches. I could care less. I'm not saying the kid's not talented. I'm not saying that. And he's definitely doing better now than he ever has been.
I would say it's going to come down to Mark Briscoe and Jack Perry.
I would rather it be between Leo Rush and Dante Martin. I think that alone would be fun. And I'm not even a big Leo fan because this guy retires more than Ric fucking Flair. Dude,
I love this prediction. It's just because how Ron's trying to pronounce some of these names.
Hey, look, this is called live.
I feel like some of these ladder match spots are just filler. Really?
The ladder match spots are going to be full of shit.
Yeah, Briscoe's the ROH
Thank you.
Champ, and he's in.
Thank you. I agree entirely. I hate it too, Brian Scott. I hate it too. Go ahead and get the last comment. That's pretty fucking funny.
Ron's made up voice sounds like butter from
Yes, it does. And yes, his shirt is awesome. Oh my god.
What?
This is great. I think the Law and Order reruns do better than AEW in the rating.
Damn. That's just probably my friend because she watches that show religiously.
It's awesome.
It's a good show though.
It's of course. Hiroshi Tanahashi and the Acclaimed versus the Elite. There you go. I don't understand why it's Tanahashi coming in instead of Daddy Ass. Is there going to be an extra person outside for the Elite? What's going on here? So confused. And then we have, oh my Christ, Willow Nightingale and Tam Nakano versus Chris Stratlander and Momo Watanabe. Let's go with the Acclaimed winning against the Elite because they got the Tanahashi on their team this time. And I'm gonna go with Stratlander winning that that's on the preview show.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with that. That's on 0 hour. Willow Nightingale and Tam Nakano, Chris Stratlander, Momo Watanabe. I'm going with Stratlander and Watanabe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Dude,
Uh,
I looked. Chris Stratlander posted some pictures earlier on her social media, and somehow they got sent to mine. So they came across. No, I
okay.
didn't. No. I'm sure, like somebody, one of the wrestling groups,
Uh-huh.
because we're in a million fucking wrestling groups. Somebody posted the pictures that she shared, and I'm like, she without the paint and the goofy shit. When she's just normal looking, she's a pretty woman.
Yes, I am wearing a clerk shirt.
Yes, I assure you, he's wearing a clerk shirt. You're welcome.
You're dumb. But no, I'm gonna disagree. Look, Momo Watanabe is a great um she's a ring stardom. I play a lot of Firestar or Fire Pro Wrestling. So she's in the stable I have all together. So that's going to be a fun matchup to kind of see, like, oh, cool, I know that person. But I'm going to have to say Willow Nightingale and Tam Nakano are going to win this matchup. So I'm going to say no. You're wrong on that one. I
Okay.
disagree.
Man, look, do you see me arguing? That
Hmm.
would mean I'd have to know about who they are, and
Yeah,
I
good
don't.
point.
So, I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. I legitimately, I believe that Chris Stratlander is a better performer than Willow Nightingale, so that was the
Oh,
basis for my pick.
okay. All right. All
Is
right.
that fair enough? I
I'll
think
give
that
you
Chris
that.
Stratlander is a
I
far
understand.
superior wrestler and a better performer in the ring than Willow Nightingale. So that's
Hmm.
why I picked her. So whoever I keep kicking Relum, whoever this is, they've sent the same thing twice. It's blank. I don't know who you are, but you know, fix your stuff.
Could be a
I guess
bot, maybe. I don't know.
could be a bot. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's it for the. Oh my god, my mouse got clipped, so now it's acting slow.
Don't the trios match? Oh wait, we did that one. Los Ignorables de Japón versus the Lucha Brothers. Yeah,
We talked about them all, right?
yeah. I think we did that one. We did that
I don't see
one.
the Lucha Brothers on there
The
at all.
Learning Tree and Jeff Cobb with Brian Keith versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuro Yuri Shibata. So Shibata is that's gonna be a good. Yeah, my money's on Joe, Hook, and Shibata.
I don't have that on here. I'm on the official AEW website, and whatever you're looking at has more shit than this does for Forbidden Door. So what's that
Ah,
tell you? I don't know.
ah.
Just throw it in the trash. It's okay. Just throw it away. We're
All
fine.
right. Let's see. You got that one. You got that one. I'm just glad he's back. That's pretty dope. MFJ.
MJF.
Wow, why I said that backwards? Sorry, brain fart. MJF.
MFJ.
I guess
MFJ.
I was thinking Doom, the BFG, big fucking gun.
That's what? That sounds like a fun game to play later. I might have to break out the old
Uh,
Doom and play.
MJF versus Hechicero for a singles match. That's
Oh yeah.
another CMLL crossover matchup. And then I think you said we already talked about the Elite versus Hiroshi Tanahashi and Anthony Bowens, Matt Caster, and Billy Gunn is also going to be there. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's pretty much all card. It's going to be 13 matches
yeah.
with 3 of them being on the pre-show. Which, yeah, 3 of them is going to be on the pre-show.
Okay. I get it, I guess, but bro, I don't know, man.
M, F, and J. Oh, the Learning Tree is just a ripoff of what Kurt Hawkins did back in 2020 with Impact.
Interesting.
I do too. I think they mix it up. I agree. I like it when they have the CMML and the AAA guys. I think that's cool.
Glad you do. I don't get it because I don't know who any of them are. And I just don't.
He's already tired of reading all that. He
Right.
ain't watching 13 matches.
Right. Probably not, bro. Nice.
Are you gonna watch it, or are you just gonna watch the highlights?
Me?
Mhm.
Pay? No. Highlights, or I'll read it.
Yeah, that's the fun
I'll
part
read it
for
on
me,
Twitter.
not knowing any of them. I love seeing it. Yeah, I agree, because you never know. It's like, oh, let's see what this guy's gonna do.
So I had to remember to I've been going through some life changes.
He's paying $60 for AW.
There's this thing called the intranet. It was invented and made famous by this guy named Al Gore. Okay, if you believe everything you read on the internet, it was made by Al Gore and made really famous by him. But realistically, you can find these things and the little links, and you can go tick, 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 and watch this shit for free. Maybe that. Maybe that. Probably not, because that would tie up my phone, and I don't want to do that.
Well, what else do we want to get into?
Oh,
are you ready?
I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done. We've got nothing else to cover. We've covered everything else. We've talked about. Did we talk about NXT at all? What was the NXT?
No, we did not talk about NXT.
This is the greatest thing ever. Who the fuck is that guy? Yes.
He went up to Huda. He then has a T-shirt. Who the fuck is that guy?
That's illegal. You can't pirate a pay-per-view. It's not pirating if you.
We don't condone the illegal watching of any
I
pay-per-view
don't.
or any
I
material.
work for the cable company. I press a couple buttons and it gives me this shit anyway.
Yeah, true. This is true. He does.
Yeah, I that's literally fucking true. I work for the fucking cable company. I didn't say I worked hard, and I didn't say I worked well. I just said I worked there.
I see what he did there. See what you did there.
Right. Why did my dad say it like he's from Shaun of the Dead? Because he was actually making fun of Conor McGregor.
Ah.
Because that was the Conor McGregor remark when they were doing some press conference thing. He looked over and said, "Who the fuck is that guy?" That literally happened. The heat wave build. This is hilarious. He called the 4-way last week. Yes, you did. I gotta give you
sure
credit
did, yeah.
for that. Gotta give the man credit where it's due. He called it last week. We should go and pull the footage from that to tell you how right he was. Chase U is the new number one contenders to the NXT tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chase U versus what? Frazier? Frazier and Axiom or whatever. You need a swear counter for Ron for 1 week.
Ding.
Dude. All right. So, I mean, no. I can't think of a legit way to get out of this other than just say no.
No.
Because it would have to be like, do I have to donate money for every, like, a swear jar that I have to donate it to an actual charity? Like that could
that'd be fun. I mean, as long as the charity gets the money. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm
not a complete and total dickbag. I actually do some charity work in case people didn't know. There's proof of that somewhere. You just have to ask someone. You have got that. I am a huge Thea Hale fan. I really do enjoy watching her on television. Most definitely.
He sure is. This is truth. I've seen it.
There's a new NXT champion, and it's the young OG,
No, Joji
Javon
Evans.
Evans. I don't think he's going to win that match.
You don't think so? I mean, it's a possibility.
Ron's curse charity will bring so many sponsors. Dude, that would be nuts. All right.
Yeah.
Well, see, no, here's the thing. I can't really gamble with that. And here's why. Because if you tell people, look, here's the deal with sponsoring tonight, you're going to have to match whatever I donate. And then I'm just going to be cussing up a storm just to run the tally up. So whatever money I have to pay out, so do they.
But I can see it. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I would do that. He said if he donates, his whole wallet would be gone. Oh, my God. It's not that bad.
I mean, you do pretty good, man. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. Man,
used to be? Was it worse?
I think so. I would say so.
I don't remember. Not that I care anyway. Wesley defeated Joe Coffey. But what are we getting to? Obafemi, and it's going to be Obafemi and Wesley at Heatwave. That's cool.
Okay.
Tony D defeated Nathan Frazier. Down with that. Roxanne Perez defeated Carmen Petrovic. Vice is going to be challenging her, I believe, for the NXT title at Heatwave. Tavion Heights defeated Damon Kemp.
Oh, okay.
Now officially a member of No Quarter Catch after defeating Damon Kemp. Oh, man. Sol Ruka defeated Ariana Grace.
Okay.
Sean Spears defeated Trick Williams. Wow. That is nuts.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So a crazed fan tried to enter the ring and accidentally hit Trick Williams with a piece of announce table, which allowed Sean Spears to connect with C4 and win the match in stunning fashion. So that means it's a plant. Oh, the fan was Brooks Jensen.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Thea Hale, fan of hers. Gigi Dolan, fan of hers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about Roxanne, and whoever tried to get Trick back are the only NXT women I like watching wrestle. Manny said this show sucks. That's because we crossed the 1 hour threshold and broke the Roku server again. Thanks, Manny. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Manny. We appreciate the love. You're still watching though, so
Yeah,
thanks for the free view, buddy.
Yeah. Oh my God. But NXT's been hot, dude. I can't wait for Heatwave. We'll probably do an Heatwave coverage spot next week or so.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
We'll do a pre-show for Heatwave and Money in the Bank because I think they're like the 6th and the 7th. So next Thursday should be right on par for that. Isn't next Thursday bro? Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
Wait.
Next Thursday's the 4th of July. I think we could get away with doing it. I don't really care about going outside.
Do you want to take a break or do you want to go live for the 4th of July?
We can go live for the 4th because I have surgery on the 3rd. I'm having surgery on the 3rd, so I don't know what kind of shape I'll be in, but we can try to go live and see how it goes Thursday. We'll play next Thursday by ear, folks.
Sure.
I'm just
all right. We'll play it by ear.
Because if I have to have surgery, I don't think David wants to do it by himself. I think he's still shy and scared to do it by himself.
Scared. It's a national holiday. Probably gonna be out at the pool or something somewhere.
A pool.
Yeah.
Pool. Would you go get one from? You go get a plastic one from DG?
No, from the Home Depot.
Home Depot. Got it. Thanks. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot Mr. Estacado. I forgot. Home Depot makes so much more sense.
All right, let's get into indie stuff, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we please? We're gonna get into indie shit. Oh, I gotta find. Oh, see, look, I have moved the mouse down here so I could be more relaxed. Look at this, just uber relaxed and shit. Um, indie stuff. Love that 4th of July. That would be the best thing the date July 4th has ever had. Oh, Zila
Yeah,
Fatu says he's coming. Do you think he'll appear? Possibly. That's why I said
or
that
maybe
AFC was
earlier,
fun.
maybe some tonight, tomorrow, maybe. I don't
What?
know.
Zila Fatu? I think he'll
Yeah,
show up there. I think he'll show up at Money in the Bank. That's why I'm sticking with the prediction I made. So anyway, once again, shout out to XWW. Thank you guys for the Roku network connection and
thank you for the sponsorship.
ExtremeTVOnline.com. Be sure you subscribe. It's $4.99 a month after your first 5 days free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days free. As always, love working with XWW. David turned his camera off because of reasons and things. Boogie Jam is coming up this Friday night, June 28th. That's tomorrow night for those of you who don't know. Ringside 15, general admission $10, kids are 5, doors open 6:45, bell time 8 p.m. Card subject to change. 122 Builders Court, Boiling Springs, South Carolina. This match right here is why I left vacation early. I left
This
vacation
match
early.
is going to be a crazy, sir.
This match is why I left vacation early. I left vacation early for the Pro Wrestling Union United Heavyweight Championship matchup. Shawn Legacy, Drew Hood. Unbelievable. Cannot wait for this match to happen. This is going to be the stuff indie wrestling is made of right here.
And
Um,
you saw Drew Hood was here with us just last week, and his reaction,
mm,
not just this opponent coming up and the next one. Ooh, tension is high, ladies and gentlemen.
Drew Hood is in a whole nother zone right now. He's in another lane. He's in another gear. He's in every analogy you could think to say about Drew Hood right now. You've also got the Moonshine Express versus the Church. This is going to be nuts. This is going to be insane. That's your APW tag title matchup right there. Uh,
Tomorrow, mañana.
no, that's
No,
Saturday,
well,
which is
wait, why?
2 days
Why
from now.
today's Friday? No, today's not
Today's
Friday. Today's
Thursday.
Thursday. Wow. Tomorrow, see, these days are starting to blur together. I'm only looking forward to wrestling, so that's what it is. My brain is like, hey, wrestling this Saturday, June 29th in Burlington, North Carolina. Icon Pro Wrestling is back, and I'm going to be there. So come hang out, come watch some amazing wrestling in Burlington, North Carolina, at the Positive Attitude Youth Center. We have an amazing stat card so far. And look, you have TKO, Blackness Jack, Chris TNT Taylor, Jamal, the World Breaker, the Titan himself, the Ace God is going to be there. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Be there. We also are going to be there live. I'm going to be calling the action there. And yeah, here's some of the matchups. Action Jackson and Chris TNT Taylor teaming up against Jamal the Titan and Don Petty. And with their manager, Mr. Aloysius Skipper Jenkins III, Buddy Flowers, and Don Penny are then going to have a singles match. I think that may have changed, but either way, they're going to be there. Kent Wolf versus the super stud, Mr. BK Westbrook, and the notorious Mr. TKO versus the unpredictable one himself, Black is Jack. And K Killer versus one half of the wave, the Human Haze Metallico. And then the ping pong master, the balls of fury himself, going against Mr. Wayland, going against Baby Lotion Brown. That's going to be a slippery ball situation. Then one half of the awesome tag team that is the Ace God, Eric Royal and BK Westbrook, going against Chet Sterling. My money's on Eric Royal. And then Mr. Nick Richards is going to be making a special appearance. So come hang out. Icon Pro Wrestling this Saturday, June 29th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time is like 6:30. Tickets are $10. This will be a good time. And make sure you get them at Icon Pro Gold.
Yep. All right, we're going to catch up on some comments and then move into the next set of posters.
I
How do
agree.
you feel about the church ending the long and storied career of Jimmy Valiant tomorrow? Nothing
can end the career of Jimmy Valiant.
I don't know. I don't believe the church is going to do anything anything at all against Jimmy Valiant tomorrow. Big card for Boogie Jam, 3 title matches. Yep. We get to see DH and 4K, the Drew Train.
The Drew Train
versus Sean Legacy for the PW title. I think this could go either way. I'm fine with that. Brino Jet Morris for the US title. I'm gonna go with Brino Royce retaining that one.
Yeah.
Moonshine Express Boogie gets 5 minutes with Brother Silas.
Yeah, Brother Silas, you are in for a world of hurt. Those 5 minutes are gonna seem like 5 hours, 5 years, 5 eternities with the Boogie Woogie Man.
Brother Silas definitely gonna take those Moonshine Express fellas down. I don't believe so.
Boo.
Brother Silas, don't be mad. Just sharing the stipulation.
It's truth.
Icon Show been following K Kill. He's a good one to watch.
Well, it's a great card. K Kill is an amazing talent.
There's a 6-man tag between Allen Wright, Cole Black, Duke Patterson, Peterbilt for a number 1. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
At
an Asylum title.
Pro.
Yeah, that's going to be something. My anger isn't directed at you, Brother Brian. I believe AJ Frost is pulling Mr. Valiant in this situation. You know, there might you never know what's going to happen, dude. So there might always be something else cooking.
Shenanigans. You never know what's going on.
Oh, there's always always going to be shenanigans and chicanery. Ooh, go use your dictionary. Tommy Scott said, Brother Silas, great to see you. Well, you can't see him. You see him typing. That's all you can see. Tommy Scott, that's actually all you need to see when it comes to Brother Silas. AJ Frost has a Silver Fox to deal with. That's actually going to be a fun matchup between AJ Frost and the Silver Fox. But coming up the week after that, former WWE star Heath Slater returns to the Asylum July 5th, 2024, as it'll be Heath Slater, Caleb Crocker for the APW heavyweight title. XWW Extreme Warfare Saturday show, July 13th. And this is in Mint Hill, North Carolina at Shep's Bar and Grill. This is going to be fun. Show starts at 5:30. It's a live TV taping, food and drink specials, free admission for a wrestling show. Can't wait. This is going to be a good time. That's you.
Sure is.
Then you might want to read.
Yeah, no, I'm reading. I'm just.
No, you might want to tell the people. Don't read it.
Man, hold on. I'm upset about it. I just found out about this the other day. Okay, I'm allowed to be a little ticked off because the La Cultura made their debut at BWA and we were cheated out of every single matchup. Here I am giving my guys opportunities. There's a title match, a match for the number 1 contender for another match, and we get cheated because of Mr. Bruins here, and he wants to wrestle me. Do you see that? It says I have to wrestle Bruins, so now he has heat with me. So, sorry, I'm just still in shock and upset about this poster that I have to wrestle this guy when he still has some beef with TDT. I'm just glad TDT kind of what's the word? I'm tenderized them a little bit for me. But yeah, BWA Summer Bash, July 13th. Come see La Cultura. Come see Bruins get his butt kicked willy-nilly. Morgan Dash. It's gonna be a good time. I need to talk to somebody about that. Sorry, I'm just a little miffed about it still.
Oh, you're still still upsetty spaghetti. Okay.
Yeah. MTB, you don't have a chance against La Cultura. You saw how much they could do separately. Yeah, we didn't get the win, but we made our presence known. And now you get to watch the full strength of La Cultura show up. So good luck with that.
Gotcha. Boiling Springs Bash activities and music start at 5 p.m. The show starts at 8. Wow. Be there both asylums that are mentioned and Mint Hill for XWW.
WWE,
Yes,
nice.
David has a match. David does wrestle. Yes.
Not happy with that right now.
They didn't even know you wrestled, dude.
I'm a man of many talents. If I have to get my hands dirty, I have to, but I didn't want to this time around. I don't know who asked for this match, but yeah, that's gonna happen. It's a thing. So if you
Are we
want to
sure
see that
David
video,
isn't just a little scared of his opponent on the
me no. Look, I've been scouting. I've been watching. I have a game plan. I always have a game plan, and if I have a plan, I have a plan, a backup plan for that plan. There are many roads to the end game, my friends. Just that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Okay. That should be interesting. Really interesting, actually. Let's see here. Clash or Kingdom Clash, the debut of Dan the Dad. Friday, July 19th at 7 p.m. Lenny Boy XWW. This is going to be a good time. Dan the Dad debuts and the debut of Richard Holiday at that very same show on July the 19th. I know
Charlotte.
Dude, Charlotte's amazing.
Dan the Dad versus JP Lehman. That'll be a fun match.
Dan the Dad, JP Lehman. Yeah, it'll be interesting. And the debut of Richard Holiday. This is going to be something special, man. Coming up beyond that, we're already looking into September 7th, Parade of Champions, Junior Heavyweight Championship, Fatal 4-Way matchup. And we were just told last night, or we were just told last week as well, Tag Team Championships Online, Heat Seekers Whiskey Business, and it will be currently the current champion Drew Hood defending against Landon Hale, provided Drew survives tomorrow night.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Ron come in and save you during the match.
I don't think Ron's a bump and feed boy.
I'm not. What am I going to do? Hit him with a chair and keep right on leaving. Dan the Dad, JP Lehman. He's going to get demolished by the Wall Street Fat Cat. Okay. I used to watch Richard Holiday and MLW. I did. And you have free tickets thanks to the Wrestling Wire.
Way to go, Tommy Scott. Lucky guy.
Yes. You got him from Cole Maccabee. Yes. And Cole being Cole, he was like, "Hey, brother, I just, I think we're going to just up the tickets." It's like, really? What?
Huh?
I think he upgraded the tickets.
He did?
That's what I believe I heard. I don't know. Did I hear that? I might have imagined that. I don't know. Hold on. Let me check. I don't remember. Do you remember? Dude, I work so much and I'm so many places.
I do not.
Oh, look. Yeah, they got upgraded to floor seats. Yes, Cole did that. Yes. Cole upgraded their
floor seats. Yeah. That's dope.
The tickets they originally were from the Wrestling Wire as part of the sponsorship package that we did with Pro Wrestling Union.
And speaking of sponsorship packages, if you are watching the show and like a sponsorship packages, please reach out to Ron and I. If you want to have us talk about your show, your promotion, or your talent, reach out to us and we'll give you all the deets.
Yeah, just be sure you reach out here. Reach out to me if you can't get a hold of me.
When I meant to us,
David,
or pretty much, what I'm saying is message the Wrestling Wire podcast page. Leave a message. We'll get right back to you. Have you set up?
Am I going to be at Pro Wrestling Union? Of course, I'm going to be at Pro Wrestling Union. I was already announced as the ring announcer for Pro Wrestling Union.
September
7th.
Okay. I'll put that
down in Lexington, South Carolina. It is a hop, skip, and a jump. Okay,
that is a jump. Yeah,
it's a clip. Yeah. But it's gonna be worth it, man. I can't wait for the show. I'm really excited. At any rate, guys, that is it for the night. We did that damn thing. We did the indie thing. We did
We
all the
sure
things.
did. Well, before we go, I'd like to say a thank you to our sponsors, XWW, and the people at Genki Things. And small plug, if you come out to the show this Saturday in Burlington, we do have some merch for sale. We sure do. Slinging that merch. And more importantly, slinging out the fiance's merch. Because she does a fantastic job.
Oh, there you go. Very cool.
Hold on, let me show off. Because we have Lorenzo's for sale. People, we have mini Lorenzo's for sale. We have 5 left now. Little Lorenzo's are for sale. We also will be bringing other knickknacks and things. This is just a little preview of what she's been working on. But we also have some jewelry for sale. So if you want some custom handmade jewelry, reach out to Redheaded Witch Designs here on Facebook. And the prototype for the booty pillow. That's right. So if you want your own personal booty pillow, different sizes, just reach out to Redheaded Witch Designs.
Excellent. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. Oh, hell yeah. You know it's been real fun. I've been your host, Ron. He's been my co-host tonight.
I've been the co-host. I'm the co-host with the mostest because I'm cool.
Well, see, because you took your camera away, I can't tell whether you're really there or not. So I don't know whether to speak for you or not.
I'm not a figment of your imagination. I'm a real boy.
Are you? Are you sure?
I'm here. Sorry, I was dealing with issues here with my setup here because I also use this for work now. So I have my laptop, my desktop, and my tablet. It's convoluted.
Oh, I guarantee it. But at any rate, y'all know it's been a great time. Thank y'all for being here. Be sure you're hitting that like, that share, that subscribe, because as always, we appreciate y'all. And if we don't see you next time, you know where we will see you? We'll see you
You
at the Indies.
At the Indies.